welcome to Zinc New Haven's annual wine recommendations. I'm Michael Egan. I'm the general manager and sommelier here. It's my honor to pick the wines for the By the Glass program. This year I have tried to find some wines that are going to be available at your local wine shop. I know that some of these wines can be hard to find. There's a few here that are definitely going to take a little bit of extra work to find, but it's Thanksgiving. You're going to be drinking all day, hopefully. And you should have some nice things on your table. It's a celebration. There's lots to be thankful for this year. So first of all, I'm going to start with one of my favorite rosés every year. This is Withers 2018 Rosé, and I know that it's cooler weather and everyone does not feel like maybe dry rosé belongs on the table, but I will tell you right now, dry rosé is one of the most versatile wines, especially when it starts when you start thinking about Thanksgiving flavors, turkey, stuffing, gravy, the green beans with the weird fried onion things on top of them that I think everybody has to have. But this rosé in particular from my friend Andrew Toe is a fantastic value every year. It is made in the Bandol style. For all of you wine nerds that are watching, you'll know what that means. But it's mostly Mourvèdre, and it is an absolute wonderful pairing with all of your Thanksgiving meals and a really nice warm-up. The one thing that I think everyone should have on Thanksgiving Day is champagne. Great grower champagne does not cost a fortune. It is a little bit more difficult to find, but it is well worth the extra effort. And when I say grower champagne, what I'm really meaning is that the Benit Marguet, who owns this house, grows all of the grapes that go into this bottle. And that is uncommon in Champagne. Not that there are not great wines out there from other houses, but when you tend to care for a wine from grape to bottle, I definitely feel like it's a little bit more of a commitment. This wine is the Shaman 16 Rosé. It is made with Chardonnay and Pinot Noir. It's a wonderful blend, and this will impress everyone in the room and is not going to break the bank. Again, Wine Thief carries these wines, and it's one of the best values, I think, in sparkling wine going. We are going to start pouring it by the glass. I'm super excited about that. Thank you to my friends at Transatlantic Bubbles. All right, so we're going to move on to the last of the white wines that I'm going to recommend for your Thanksgiving table. This is an appellation in the Loire Valley called Courcheverny. The grape varietal is called Romorantin. Definitely one of the more interesting, odd varietals that we pour by the glass here at Zinc, but I think it's been a great find this year for me because the food that we serve here at Zinc definitely has some flavors that are all over the map. Lots of Indian flavors, lots of curries sometimes. There is also a great Asian influence, and this Courcheverny and this Romorantin grape really go great with all those versatile flavors. And again, this has some Chardonnay flavors without any of the buttery or oakiness. It has that kind of nice round creaminess, and it is well worth the search, and it is a relatively inexpensive bottle of wine. All right, so let's get into a few of the reds. And we were fortunate enough to pour this last night on our Friday night flights. This is Arianna Acapentes SP68. And it is a blend of Frappato and Nero di Avola. Frappato is a grape that definitely has some similar characteristics to Gamay or Pinot Noir. It has that light, fresh smell, has a little tiny hint of like black tea, lots of really great fresh raspberries. Just a really beautiful nose. This is gonna go fantastic with your turkey, with your cranberry, with your stuffing, and will also kind of lead into maybe a little desserts because there's a little savory note that goes really nicely with the sweetness. So Arianna Acapentes SP68, a blend of Frappato and Nero di Avola. Really, really great Thanksgiving Day wine. I highly recommend that. And also, don't forget about the Friday night flights throughout the winter months into December. We're going to be pouring 3 wines of my choosing, all offered in 3-ounce sips, and it's going to be some really interesting stuff. I'm excited about that. All right, Zinfandel. Red Zinfandel in particular, you're going to see a lot of this in pretty much all of your Thanksgiving Day wine blogs, and I'm a big proponent of Ridge Estate. They make, in my opinion, probably the best Zinfandel in all of California, and this wine has lots of those fresh, jammy, really beautiful flavors. But it is the one thing that this has that I find that a lot of Zinfandel does not have is this wine has elegance in spades. It's going to go so well on your table. This is going to impress all of your wine snob friends. It's going to go so well with all the food. Look for Ridge wines of any kind. I highly recommend them. They're some of the best wines coming out of California. The last wine that I'm going to tell you about is I'm going to just call this my favorite wine find of the year. I would say that this is the #1 dollar for dollar wine that I have had, either red or white or sparkling, and I've had a lot of sparkling wine this year because I've been fortunate enough to go to some nice tastings and have some really great sparkling wine. But this Vina Ardanza Reserva 2010 is, I believe, dollar for dollar, one of the best values in red wine in general, not just in Spanish wine. They have only made 4 vintages of the Reserva in the entire 90 years that they have been in business. So 2010 was a really special year, and this wine is loaded with flavors and lots of beautiful red fruits, a little leathery. This is going to impress your Bordeaux fans. This is going to impress your Spanish wine friends. This is going to impress your father-in-law. Whoever you're having over your Thanksgiving table, this wine is definitely worth seeking out. The Wine Thief, I believe, has this also. And if they don't, I'm sorry, you'll have to just come back here to Zinc New Haven and have it with us. Anyway, that's everything for today. I hope you guys have a nice Thanksgiving. I hope you spend some time with your family. I hope there is lots of things to be thankful for. Lots of new adventures are down the line for us here at Zinc New Haven. I'm really excited to be a part of the team of people that we have around us. Thank you from Zinc New Haven. Happy Thanksgiving.